Hey guys, this episode of Dudes and Brews is sponsored by Perfect Works. If you love craft beer on the go, their U-Keg pressurized growler is a game changer. It's perfect for taking your favorite brew anywhere, whether you're heading to a picnic, camping, or just hanging out with friends. The double wall, vacuum insulated stainless steel keeps your beer cold all day, and it's super easy to pour. Ready to elevate your camping experience? Head over to U-Keg's website at perfectworks.com. That's the word perfect works, WERKS.com, and grab yours today. Trust me, once you try it, you won't want to go camping without it. Cheers.
Warning, this podcast, website, and associated social media accounts are intended for audiences of legal drinking age. We do not advocate overconsumption or the abuse of alcohol. Never drink and drive, drink responsibly. And please remember to always take what we say with a grain of salt. After all, we are just some dudes with some brews.
We started out by crawling out from under the thumb of the man. The lovers of God with dad bods just trying to feed our fam. Go sit right there and grab a beer, you know just what to do. Throw it back, get hammered, and listen to Dudes and Brews. Alright, and we're back. So this is an awesome...
I'm going to give you the fireball story, but here's my... I'm giving her 3.75. I would say I love the flavor. The flavor is awesome. Why is it not a 4? Because it's 6%. On that light, crisp pale ale, I want it to be 4% so I can have a bunch of them and that be my ultra with a lot of flavor.
Okay.
3.75. It was 3.5, but that can. You know what? 4. The can did it. Thanks, Brian. I love it. No,
yeah, I would give this. I mean, personally, I'd give it a 4.5. I really enjoyed all that much.
You know what it kind of reminds me of?
What's that?
Yeah, have you had the new XPA from Firestone Walker? Their extra pale ale.
I don't know if I have.
It's a very similar.
It's called the XPA.
Yep. It's. Yep. It's and I'm pretty sure it's a very similar flavor profile, and I want to say it's in that like 4.5 to 5 range, 5.2 maybe. It might be 4.2. I don't remember, but I do remember I had 5%. Yeah. So if it was with one less percent and being comfortable to like drink a 6-pack and not say stupid shit, I'd be down. No,
I mean that's honestly, I do give extra points to beers when they are more crushable.
Oh, 100%.
So like
and
there's.
If you're going for the, if you're taking the HOV lane driving solo home, if you're doing the expressway, fuck the $8. You're trying to get there quick, this would be a really quick way to get there.
Oh, yeah.
4 of these, I could knock them out. Oh, too quick.
Yeah, right? Because, I mean, they are pretty crushable. But the being 6%, I don't want to crush them as much.
Exactly.
They were like 4.5, yeah.
Because all of a sudden, fighting will just start sounding delicious.
Start getting a little loose-lipped, and then the hands start moving around.
I had some dude at the Kelt tell me that he was going to kill me the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oof.
It was a fun one.
Some people get wild, man. You get that a little bit of liquid courage is all it takes.
That in that case scenario, I think it was like crack.
That
he wasn't
powdered
wearing
courage. But...
He wasn't wearing shoes. But he had a beer. I don't know. No shoes, shirt. No shirt. No shoes, no shirt, no service. How the fuck did he get that beer?
No problem.
He must have lost him on the way after. Anywho, yeah, just some
That's
random
funny.
dude. I'm just shooting pool. And he's like, I'm going to kill everybody in here. And I was like, no, the fuck you're not. And you're not going to say that again. And he's like, what the fuck you got? And then I was like, if you're joking, I'm not telling you what the fuck I got. If you're not joking, I'm not telling you. If you are joking, look at my high kick. And then I put my heel, like, fucking nose high with them.
Oh.
But, like, 3 feet back, I didn't kick him in the face, but I let him know, like, hey, I'm playing a game of pool. You were just yelling at that guy over there. This is my space. Hey, I think you might have one too many. hits with a torch. Come back next time. Let's be friends. We're not friends tonight. Let's try again in a week.
Right.
Anywho, I ran into him at the open mic a week later. We played a game of pool. Fucking cool dude. He was just off that night.
Right.
But I let him know, like, hey, even if you're a little fucked up, you can't be saying you're going to fucking kill people because you'll get arrested for that, and then they'll find whatever the fuck's in your back pocket.
Some people got to think, man.
Yeah. I was being a good friend by being like, go the fuck home. Thanks
sure.
for anyone that's ever taken
For sure.
Thank you graciously to anyone that's ever taken my keys from me against my will. You're fucking awesome. I love you. I didn't at the time, but just know tomorrow I will give you a kiss on the face. I don't care who you are.
He goes, it's the next day. It's the what do they call it? Like today's drunk doesn't understand what tomorrow's sober is gonna be like. So it's those guys are the real MVPs.
But I completely rewired my ADHD.
Oh really?
And that's the only reason I started a company. That's the only reason I'm making money selling fucking T-shirts.
Yeah. Hey man.
Life is really great.
People gotta wear clothes. So T-shirt companies, as many as there are, it is interesting to see how some of them pan out and some of them don't.
And everything I do, though, is custom. It's one of one.
Right.
So,
okay.
So I can do it however I want to. I have a couple of my band shirts, like my St. Ivy shirts, that I was zooted for. And while I was making them, and I started doing crazy stuff. The transfer sheets.
Pull that mic into you. Yeah.
The transfer sheets that I get in like wholesale, so I get like a 42-foot roll of.
Oh yeah.
I designed every 42 feet of it. I can do whatever I want with it. But oh my god, I keep losing my train of thought. This is why I stopped drinking so much. And I've been drinking weed beers all week, so I'm just ADHD is gone.
Oh
or
man,
it's all there. That's not gone.
A new thing.
I'm gone. Yeah. I slept an hour.
THC beers is a new thing that I'm like, I don't know if I'm down for it.
Oh, I'm super down for it. That's why I never got drunk in Austin this week, and why I could drive back to San Marcos. I love weed beers because you just, all right, I'm done. And they're really, really light. They're like 5 milligrams. One time when I was in California as a fucking 18-year-old, just graduated high school, I ate a 1,000-milligram chocolate bar in one sitting.
That sounds bad.
It wasn't bad. It was awesome. I was longboarding through the Hollywood Hills. It was super dope until I hit the metro and there was a homeless lady sitting behind me eating peanut butter out of the jar, scooping it.
Oh, man.
And anytime I'm baked, my senses are super elevated, so I could feel peanuts in my brain. And I couldn't eat peanut butter for like 2 years after this. That being said, a 5 milligram weed beer that keeps me having something in my hand, just sipping, and it tastes like an awesome watermelon, cucumber seltzer water. I'm in, because that saved me from drinking 2 more Shiner Box, and 2 more Shiner Box is what almost got me fucked over last week. Not fucked over, just being a angry asshole.
Yeah. So like I've never tried them at 5 milligrams. It doesn't sound like it would be that potent.
It's super light. I don't feel it. I don't notice it. I don't get a difference. I don't drop energy levels. I'm not like.
And I guess you would call it, even though you don't eat it, I guess this would fall underneath the category of edibles. Yeah. The weed beer, the THC beer, would fall in that category, I guess.
No, it's a whole new category. It's drinkables. Oh, we've got a fun can next.
Dude, let's do it.
All right.
Boost juice.
Hyper Boost. Oil boosted hop extract. What a coincidence. We were talking about
hop
that
extract,
earlier.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right, so we've got the Boost juice. This bitch got a lot of crystals.
Which is weird because like hop plants do, I mean, I think that they're in the same like family. Hops and cannabis.
Yeah. I mean, they're built the same. They look the same.
One grows on a vine, though, while the other one grows like almost like a, I mean, it's called a weed because it grows like a weed.
Yeah. Well, if it's a female, it depends.
This is where I don't know enough about it. But
yeah. Anywho, crafted in partnership with Yakima Chief hops. This is our take on a recipe brewed with some of the best breweries around the world for a global collab featuring Hyperboost for amplified aroma and flavor. So Hyperboost has a TM. Is that its own company?
That's what it sounds like.
Another super sick can that I really want to make a t-shirt out of. Any brewery ever, let me make you t-shirts, please.
Is that all it says is Hyperboost?
Boost Juice Hazy IPA, and then it's a Zilker collaboration with Hyperboost.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can find it here in just a second.
It is a hazy, so we're getting back into my realm.
And that's fine. I'm not, like, complaining about a hazy at all. Like, I know it sounded like I was earlier. I'm not.
Oh, I get it. You love beer. I love beer, too. It's just, you kind of accumulate. You figure out what you like. And that's what I love about
Hyperboost is something from Yakima Valley.
Oil-boosted hop extract.
That's what it is. Yeah.
I love when things come full circle.
Hey, that's that. Is this the logo on that?
Huh? Yeah.
There you go.
All
That's
right.
the Hyperboost logo then. Nice. I'll have to try it. I like
Hyperboost is a trademark of Yakima Chief hops.
Yakima Valley. Yeah.
Yakima. Oh, Yakima.
That's all right.
That's what I love about beer.
Some of the best wizards, brewers around the world collab.
She's a milky hazy.
Hey, that looks nice.
I like that. It looks like a dash of half and half in there. I like it.
We should get sweet orange juice, grapefruit, and mango. Finishes with a piney note.
Is this an inappropriate time to say I'm turned on?
That's fine. Whatever riles you up, my man.
Whatever floats the boat or gets it up the stream, if you know what I mean.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey. I love improv.
Hey, that is fun. I'm glad that they did something like that.
Oh my god, it smells like something from like one of those really dope New York breweries, and that costs like $8 a pint in a can at a store.
So this says aroma. Describe it first. Describe it.
I get like a very stern, authoritative citrus on the forefront.
Citrus, yep.
And then I can smell where the flavor's gonna change from citrus to that like almost creamy transfer into the hop after flavor.
Right. And
that middle part, the transfer from that flavor to that flavor, I think is gonna be the best part of it.
They call it an earthy dankness.
Idaho 7's like my favorite hop. And Citra, obviously. I love citrus.
So honestly, Citra, you're getting obviously citrus mosaics, gonna get you some of that pineapple, like tropical mango. Idaho 7's gonna get you some of that as well. This is actually a damn good beer. This is my favorite beer. Everything.
This might be my new favorite beer, period.
I have got to see how to get more of this.
Hey, I'll be in Austin in 2 weeks.
Bro, I will.
Hey, I'll be in Austin in 2 weeks. I'm gonna try to do Sunday the Banana Phone at the Creek in the Cave. I'll be signing up at Kill Tony on Monday for. I don't remember. Kill Tony at Poor Choices. So I'll be down there, and I'm also going to get on any mic I can at any given time because I really like this comedy thing. Anywho, this is the best beer of the night for sure. 5
for this one's damn good. Honestly, it's damn good.
Do you know what the real question is?
What's that?
What's better? This Hyperboost beer collab or this badass Brian can?
As much as I love the can,
yeah, no, this beer is
perfect. Beer is so much better.
You're a beerhead. I knew the answer.
This beer is so much better. I mean, I would say so.
It honestly looks a little darker, and oh my god!
Oh,
look at that
some of
first
these
picture
photos
with
are
that
just
flute.
awful.
That one's pretty. That's a pretty picture.
Yes. But some
Zilker
people...
has great glassware, too. I also got a really, really cool silver koozie, and I'm sad I didn't bring it.
This looks like it's just the bad lighting, and they got the bottom of the barrel. Like the bottom of the keg.
Oh, my God. Who made the London Fog Hazy IPA? Who was that? I need to talk to whoever did that bullshit. I had to sell it, and for whatever reason...
I know London Fog. Is it Denton County?
Denton County Brewing, yes. And I love Denton County Brewing.
I think they're one of the best breweries in all of DFW.
They're awesome, but that beer is garbage. And I don't know if...
I have to talk to...
I don't know
to
if...
Seth and see if that's what... Okay, anyway.
That's not the color of the keg I got.
It wasn't this color?
No, I got a spoiled keg. It literally was like green and yellow. Like, I got a spoiled keg. It did not taste right. I thought it was just an awful beer, but that is not the color of it. It had like a sweet, smoky, kind of weird aroma to it that was almost too sweet and syrupy.
I will tell you this. Anybody that works at a bar, specifically if you get beer from a microbrewery, and you think something's wrong with it, reach out to them.
100%.
Those guys are more than willing to go, hey, I'd rather serve good beer
100%.
than...
It was a unique beer. It was a very, very unique hazy beer.
Like, none of these are in the green category.
Now I need to go back to Denton County, and if it's still available, I need to try it and see if the one I got whenever I was ordering beer for that bar, it was the same stuff. Oh, look left. The middle one. Up one. That's what it was. That's what it looked like. Like gray orange.
That picture does look off, but the rest of these don't look that bad.
But go to the next picture. Look at how different those beers look. The bottom middle one.
Oh, this one here.
Yeah. See? That's at East Side.
Yeah,
That's
right next door, yeah.
Okay, hold up. Go back.
I'll just go back to the photos.
Yeah. Everything with the Denton County deal has a different color than everything without a Denton County deal. Look where that Guinness one is. The second one up in the middle. The second one. No, the Guinness. That is not at Denton County Brewing, is it?
No, this isn't.
That's the keg I got. I got that weird keg. I didn't get the one that looks like all the ones that were served at Zilker.
I don't know where this is
not
at.
Zilker.
At
I love
Denton
Zilker. Denton County Brewing. What's their golden, the blonde or whatever that is? The Gold Rush. Is that them?
Dude, you know, I'm supposed to be the guy that knows beer. It does help that you worked at a craft beer joint. But...
I ordered the beer.
Oh, that definitely helps.
That's why you were like, "Hey, I run a beer podcast. Do you want to be on it?" And I was like, "Dude,
you're like, fuck yeah, let's do it."
I told you I was a comedian and you wanted me on, but dude, I know a lot about beer and I'm really excited.
Dude, like, I mean, I nerd out on beer all the time.
Just go to the Denton County list of beers. It's not Gold Rush.
Oh,
I said Gold Rush because I'm still thinking Three Nations because they had the Gold Crush. Probably.
Yeah,
Three Nations did.
I don't know if that's what
it was
called.
A blonde ale from a year ago and it wasn't very good. Also, they told me that they're all booked up throughout and they don't need anyone for music, but I love y'all.
Gold
I would
Crash.
love to bring you music. Gold Crash. I was very close.
You were extremely close.
And that being said, I got a very short email of we're all good, we're booked up, but I'm booking in 2025 too. So if you want to book,
you're talking about for 3.
Yeah, I just got a short email back, but I did it at to the Carrollton location, and I know the Anna location, and I've also ran into like 4 people playing music there that I know. So I also,
they're booked up through all of 2024.
No, they get a bajillion artists and musicians and booking agents and people like me trying to get my people in.
Oh, I got you.
But those people are Bill that's trying to take their their 25% of the next 5 years of your income. And I make my money on T-shirts.
Yeah, so reach out to Bobby Buds.
Bob and Buds.
Bob and Buds.
I just made an Instagram page.
But your name now
is
is Bobby Buds, like duh.
Bobby Buds, Buddy Babe. Yes, sir.
Like, that's the name for you, at least.
I call dudes baby.
Okay.
So it's not weird when I call MILFs darling. Someone tried to... So that open mic I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone that walked up on stage, everyone is just like, I guess Mark Norman did a thing because he started doing pedophile jokes and became less funny because he did it. Dude, your shit a couple years ago was better than just saying pedophile every other joke. Anywho,
I think his out to lunch special was phenomenal.
Absolutely.
Do you know
who I love?
Soup to Nuts was good, but not near as good as his out to lunch.
I love Mark Normand. Love Mark Normand, but do you know who I like even just a little bit better than Mark Normand?
Who's that right now?
Sam Morrill. I fucking love Sam Morrill.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, I listen.
I
to
love
the
New
podcast.
York comedy. I do. I love fucking.
Hey,
We Might Be Drunk.
I'm right there with you.
Listening to We Might Be Drunk every single day, right after Kill Tony, because I was caught up on both at all times. The only Patreon I've ever subscribed to is
though We Might Be Drunk.
We Might Be Drunk.
So this is the thing.
Back to the pod. Comedy.
As much as I like Sam, he has found his voice, but you can hear the influence in his voice. And he's got influence in Jerry Seinfeld
100%.
and
He's a New York comic.
I get no respect. Rodney Dangerfield. He's like a mix between both of those guys.
But here's the thing. There's something that you
No,
missed.
as far as the voice, not as far as like his style of comedy, just the way he talks.
In terms of the style, this is why I fucking love Sam Morrill and why I love most New York comics. There's something that they grasped. Everyone in this new Texas comedy scene, they're all doing the same shit. And they're going for shock value comedy. Dude, I listen to a lot of the open mics I go to when I'm waiting to get up, and it's 6 other people there that are just waiting to get up too to practice.
Yeah.
It's just crackheads having a mental breakdown. That's what comedy is. In the clubs, if you look at it on the internet, you won't see that because they don't use Instagram.
Okay.
Anywho, I don't know. You really got to let go and let loose and just have fun with it. And now that I've seen that, it's really easy to do here because
I like a lot of those New York guys. I really do. Honestly, I liked Shane before he moved to Austin.
Do you want to hear my Do you want to see my Shane Gillis impression?
No, let's hear it.
See it, not hear it. See it.
Okay, see it. Yeah. It's 2 hands.
That's it. That's the whole thing. And there's a bit, New York comics. Why the fuck do they all do this?
Oh, I think Tony called that out.
Exactly.
Recently.
That was a Tony joke. That was not my
Yeah.
joke. Henchcliffe, I got you, Bubba. I'm not trying to steal your shit. I write my own stuff. I don't need you. Even if you don't pull me out of the bucket, I don't even need you, bro. But do it.
So you've gone and been in the bucket a handful of times recently?
So I started comedy 2 weeks ago, or 2 months ago.
Pull this up.
Yep. I started comedy about 2 months ago.
Yep.
And I've been down to Austin to do comedy. My plan is every other week because the way I reprogram my brain is to make plans, stick to the plans, finish the plan, start something else.
Right. Okay.
And I still have a bunch of plans going at the same time. One of my plans being whenever I got back from Bonnaroo, 2 weeks later, I was going to go to Austin and I was going to put my name in the Kill Tony bucket for the first time. And I was going to go back every other week. I still have a kid. I still need to make money. I know woodworking, and I can make money anywhere woodworking. It's easiest here.
Yeah.
Because this is where I've been doing woodworking.
Right. This is where you have a name, yeah.
Exactly. But I'm still throwing out bids to contractors in Austin. And I'm not yet. I have my shutters, my samples made.
Oh, I got you.
And now I'm making my portfolio on shutters and my woodworking stuff. And I only put it out there or put out a looking for work from like the Next Door app or whatever.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
When I need it to get back to Austin. It's really weird and hard committing to just hustling. T-shirts.
I get it.
As a dad, because if I fail and I fuck up, there's a lot more on the line than me.
There's a reason why I work a corporate job.
And that is why people think I'm going nuts. I'm just stressing because I don't ever want my son to be 24, having to move back to the parents' house, not knowing what the fuck to do, not having enough help, and trying to restart. And I never want my son to ever worry about what bill to pay first. That's my goal. That's why I'm doing comedy. That's why I'm booking bands. That's why I'm making T-shirts. That is the reason I do everything.
That's why you're hustling your ass off. For sure.
And I'm trying to... You know who you are. I would love to do 1 week, 1 week, 1 week, 1 week, instead of 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, because I'm trying to accommodate a bartender's schedule. It's hard. Let's just do 1 week, and then 1 week. If you need to work,
you need 1 week on, 1 week off.
If you need to work, I'll help. I'll pull up. I'll do it. But I need to be able to work for a week straight. And then if I can work for a week straight, I can spend a full week not working, just hanging out with my kid and get my full 50% of the time.
Right.
Right now I have Thursday weekends, Thursday through Sunday.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But I'm not a carpenter anymore. I'm a comedian, and I sell T-shirts for bands that I'm not their manager, but I'm their unofficial manager.
Yeah.
I need to work pretty much every Friday and Saturday night. And if I do that, I never get to see my kids. So I'm really trying really hard to adjust the schedule.
To get some of that stuff during the week, for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just so I can have my full week of, I need to work. I need to put my head down. I need to go to work. Any day I need to work and I do have my son, I'll cover it.
Yeah.
But if not, I don't go to work. That's fine. I can do that. I also understand that she's a bartender and she'll get fired and she can't do that. So it's just right now we're figuring out how to make the schedule work best before homie starts school.
Hey man, I get it. I get it. As a single dad, I'm in that same boat, man.
It's rough. But
it does sound like it's about 50-50 though, which is awesome. I am so happy for that more than anything.
It took a lot of shit. It took a lot of anger.
Sure, it's not
spilled out.
Right.
So this is what nobody tells you. So whenever you have a kid with someone and it doesn't work out, what happens is this person that you used to bone, they turn into pretty much a sibling, and it's a really weird transformation because you gotta still talk to them because you got a kid with them, and you hate them, but you don't. There's still a love there. You care about them. You want the best. But fuck, you still fight like siblings, and you don't do any of the old stuff. But
it'll get easier over time.
This is just me working out a bit that I started about how it goes from someone that you fucked to someone that fucked you over to your sister.
I like the idea.
I'm going to get so canceled already.
Comedy workshop. I love this idea. You were going to tell me a story earlier about
losing $200
Thank you. With Fireball.
Anywho, before we get there,
yeah,
I'm going to buy my son a house.
Sweet.
After I buy my house. I'm buying my house, which is me and my son's house.
Yeah.
Then I'm buying my ex a house. So my son never has to worry about moving schools.
This is a thing that I've seen with like celebrities. There was somebody, who was it? I don't remember who it was, but he bought a house and he bought his ex-wife a house right next door so that the kid could just go wherever they wanted and see both parents and like live harmoniously in this like weird, I can call it a weird relationship. It's weird because society doesn't see it this way, but I think it should be normalized as far as co-parenting. Mm-hmm. So, dude, I'm all about it.
So I committed to the breakup and I bought a house last year, a whole year ago now. We had a weird breakup. We didn't talk for a little while. And then we saw each other for the first time after a little while. And we started doing kid swaps and all that jazz. And one thing led to another. And then I restarted the cycle.
Okay.
And then I went back, and then it just wasn't where I was supposed to be, and I felt it. I knew it. I felt it.
Yeah.
And also, I was like, oh, my God, that was the worst year of my life. I'll do anything to make sure that doesn't happen again. And then I realized that if I have to rely on anybody else other than myself to do that, it's never going to be something I can promise to myself. And pinky promises mean a lot to me, like a lot. And I know that's weird, but, like, I'm not a money guy. I'm not gonna grab something of yours as collateral if you have something of mine. But if I pinky promise you anything and you break that shit, I don't look at you the same.
Right. Hey, I feel you can only trust a man by his word.
You're only as good as your word.
Yeah. So this is a damn good beer, and I'm glad that they did this collab with this Boost Juice, because this is the best beer that we have had tonight.
110,000% agree. I'm gonna dig into Hyper Boost. I want to get into these hop oils and see what else I can do with them. So, I want to see if I want to make like a hop oiled butter and put it on a steak.
I wonder. Because the only thing I've ever had hop oil in is like hop water, which is like carbonated water that tastes like hops.
I love hop water. I also love light beers with a lot of flavor. So if I want to have my 2 8% beers and they have hop water, I can have my 2 8% beers and then drink a 6-pack of hop water throughout the rest of the night. Or if I'm in Austin, Beach Buddies? Nope. Weed waters. But yeah, no, I love hop water. My question is, what is your favorite hop water? Because every brewery, every brand, especially if they're tied up with Anheuser-Busch, has one now because it's sellable.
I don't like it.
You don't like hop water?
No, because I don't like I don't like a seltzer. A seltzer to me tastes like TV static.
I don't fuck with White Claw, but I love Topo Chico.
See, and some people enjoy it. I've had all kinds of seltzers. Topo Chico, LaCroix. I've had the White Claw. I've had all kinds. I even made a beer like within the last couple of months that I call a table beer. And you can have at the table and just drink it all day long. It was like 2.8%. So real light. I didn't like it.
Like a Sessions of a Sessions.
Well, what it was is I made a beer that was like 6.5%, and I just reused the grains to make another beer out of those grains, which gave me barely anything.
Use every part of the deer and the cow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the thing is that I didn't like it because it reminded me too much of like a seltzer. So if I don't have the body, I don't mind the carbonation. It's the body that I need in order for it not to be just weird TV static to me. So I don't like hop water.
I don't read it as TV static. I just read it as like a pine Topo Chico. You know?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like a pined up, and then you've got the hop water brand, HOPWTR, the short hop water brand. Like, the OG's the best fucking one. It's super piney. It's delicious. It's awesome. The blood orange is all right. The lime's awesome. Peach, a little bit to be desired. Pine and peach. Pine overpowers peach. The math doesn't add up. Citruses, though, yeah.
Yeah, they are making a craze. And the thing is that I said this on an episode recently that we had some non-alcoholic beers. You want to crack open another one?
Sure, yeah.
What else? You brought a Heineken. Do you want to do that next before we wreck our palates?
Then, we should probably do that.
Because the other one is going to be an IPA.
Make sure this guy doesn't tip over. Yeah, we have got Heineken Original and Heineken 0.0.
And I was like, if the flavor's there, I don't give two fuck about the alcohol.
So, here's a challenge I have for you. Actually, if you have me back in a couple months, I'll bring you a couple of my favorite hop waters. Zilker Brewing makes my favorite fucking hop water.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it comes in a badass gold can. It was awesome. I did get pulled over because they thought it was not. It looked like a beer. It's a gold can. And
this looks like the Miller High Life.
And I put it in a silver Zilker Brewing koozie. I had to get it. It was a badass koozie.
Hey, I get it.
I like cold stuff. I'm not going to not use the koozie. Anywho, so it looked like I was fucking cruising down the road on some...
Drinking a beer.
Yeah.
Drinking a brewski. I mean, I get it.
Michelob Gold. No.
Like, it looks like Miller High Life to
I was going to say Miller High Life. Yeah.
And it's probably just because
Miller
of the
High
color.
Life is a little bit more of a cream color.
It is, but it's the gold behind it is what does it.
Yeah.
It's the gold behind this. It's the
Yeah.
gold that
Oh my
makes
God,
it look.
that's a trip. Oh, hold up. Go back one.
Yeah.
What is that? Yeah. What brand is that? St. Elmo. St. Elmo. That's the one that they've got those hop waters at the Creek in the Cave.
Oh, nice.
So I was going back and forth between the hop waters and the beach bums or the beach buddies or whatever the weed beer is.
Oh, nice.
Hey, look, our cowboy candy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a different can. Oh, nope, that's the same can. We love you, Brian.
Full hopper fruited blonde.
Next time.
Like, I mean, I need to go to the brewery.
Honestly, I feel like you should just go down with me if you can grab 3 free days. I go
Like,
to
dude,
Austin.
let's do it.
I go to Austin every other week to go do stand-up, and then I just go to breweries, and I go to clubs. I have DJs. I book DJs at
Dude,
the other fucking nightclubs up the road that they don't know
no
about.
joke. Like, let's go hang out, for real.
I'm down. I'm down as
Dude.
fuck.
Anytime when I have the kids, I'm totally down.
You know my schedule, and that's the thing. Whenever I go, so my schedule is every other week I go to Austin. I leave.
Which means you would not go this weekend. You would go next weekend.
I'll be at the Kelt on Tuesday working
Which
out my shit for
actually
next
works
week.
out perfect because tomorrow is when I get my kids, and we do 1 week on, 1 week off, and we swap it on Fridays.
Next time
So it
I go
sounds
down,
like the next Friday,
let's go,
I
Joe.
should be,
Oh, shit.
I should be down for it. Yeah, dude, I'm totally down.
Hell yeah, let's go to Austin.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
find the best beer in Austin. That'll be our goal. We'll make a little docu-series of only short 10-second snippets of finding the best beer in Austin.
I should buy a small trophy. Best beer in Austin, as presented by Dudes and Brews.
No, fuck that. I'm going to make a Dudes and Brews tie-dye with Texas Tie-Dye Co. Alan, I love you. And
I was
we
gonna
are
say,
going to gift,
I'll give you a T-shirt.
we're going to gift the winner one gray, black, red, and white Dudes and Brews tie-dye.
Let me give you a shirt and have you just tie dye a shirt that I've already got.
For sure. If you want to do, if you have any, yeah, that's easy as hell, and I can have it done in 2 days.
And we can just wear those in. Fuck yeah.
Let's go, Joe.
Fuck yeah. I'm excited already, brother.
I love business.
I'm excited for this shit already. Hell yeah.
All right. Are we on our grand finale?
Yeah, man. Let's do it. So, what's your opinion of coffee with beer?
I hate wine. Hate it. But I can go on any date. I need to go on any wine venue, vineyard, whatever.
Yeah.
Because port wines taste enough like stouts that I can just sit there and compare prune flavors, chocolate flavors, coffee flavors to this wine from my favorite style of beer.
I will tell you this right now, then. Get ready to come in your pants.
Already did.
Denton County does
I already know about it. The 8.
They did a beer that they aged in port wine barrels.
That's how I found out.
It's a Dunkel, I want to say.
That's how I found out that I love port wines. Is Denton County Brewing. It's a
Dude.
small world. I love comedy, and I love when everything comes full circle.
Fuck, dude, that beer is so good. Because I did an interview with Seth, the head brewer owner over there.
Yeah.
And we had that beer, and it was so fucking good.
So we're always playing around with things.
I love that.
Like this beer we have in front of us, this is a classic German Doppelbock.
Oh, nice.
Yep, and we put it in a port barrel, like a wine port.
Like a port wine? Okay,
yeah, like a port wine barrel. And that's a little weird or different, but we thought those two flavor profiles could go together very well.
That beer was so good.
Oh, yes. I've been waiting all night.
Now, it's been a long time since I've had this beer, but...
I like my beer like I like my women. Thick head. Sorry. Do you want to hear a bad dick
Dude.
joke I got?
Dude, let's do
After
it.
this? Hey,
I fucking love the color of this.
the grand
When it's
finale.
freaking black as sin and you can't see anything on the other side, that's
Pull
the
up.
best.
Let's see if we can, before we do our cheers and grand finale final tap, let's see
Yeah.
if we can recall all the shout-outs we've had this episode. Number fucking one.
You're the one that shouted out
Brian.
a bunch of these guys.
Brian, you're awesome.
Your boys, what is it? A flight by nothing.
Fight by nothing. Y'all should change it. That's so much cooler.
Fight by nothing.
That's so much cooler.
Saint Elmo's.
Fight by
no, not
everything.
Saint Elmo's. Saint.
Saint Ivy.
Saint Ivy. Okay.
I actually got some St. Ivy merch in the car that I can throw up on the camera for a last minute and all session after this.
Hell yeah.
So, I'm going to go grab those after we finish this pod, and then we'll
Fuck
do
yeah.
a sign-off, and then we'll figure out all the call-outs. I'll write them down as I remember them.
And then I'll just put them as credits.
Joe, to Dudes and Brews.
Dude, I appreciate you, my man. Like, this has been so much fun.
I agree.
I'm actually glad that we let this one warm up a little bit. Mm-hmm. Now, before we get into this beer, I got to ask you, because we both did it. Cheers and then touch the table. Why? Why do we touch the table?
So here's what I do.
Because always, like for a shot, you cheers and you touch the table and then you take the shot.
You're
like,
absolutely right.
But why?
I don't know how it got to beers.
I've always, no matter what I'm cheersing, anything I cheers, I just want to touch the table first.
Now it's tradition. I think the tradition came from shots. I think it became just from shit going a little easier. What I mean? When you're fucked up, you spill shit. The best way to not spill shit is to put your mouth as close to whatever you're trying to not spill before you do it. So I think that's why we started tapping. I think that we started tapping because people kept trying to take shots and spill all their alcohol, at least half the shot, on their tits. So we tap the table. We bend over, and we put our face on it before we go backwards, because then gravity got you. That's my theory.
The internet says it's a respect to the establishment. It's like you're cheersing people and you're cheersing the establishment by hitting on the table first.
See, if I'm cheersing the
And that sounds real
establishment,
stupid.
if I'm cheersing the establishment, I say, "Hey, bitch, thank you."
Like, yeah, you're saying thanks to wherever the hell you're at. Hell yeah, like, anyway.
Oh, that I said bitch, so it reminded me
bullshit.
of one of my new favorite bits.
Okay.
I'm a feminist. I know that makes some of y'all mad, but I'm a
No.
feminist.
I love that goofy laugh that you just did. No, not the hyphen one, that goofy one. Anyway, go ahead. I fucked that up. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you didn't. I love this joke. I didn't forget it. I am a feminist. I know that pissed off a lot of y'all. We're in Texas. But I love the word bitch. So I only call dudes bitches. Right?
Okay.
However, Kamala Harris is a cunt. And the best part is, you know what the best part is? Trump's still a bitch. I only call dudes bitches. But if you're a lady and I don't like you, cunt. But I'm a feminist, so also I feel like tampons should be more readily available for women.
I mean, I feel like they're pretty readily available.
I feel like even in a dive bar, there should be a little basket of Tampax, you know? Like, I feel like, oh, shit. I've had to take way too many overpriced trips to fucking Walgreens because they're the only fuckers open, and it's fucking Target closed, and it's like $8 cheaper there. But they're less than $8. I would never get anything more than the minimum amount of anything from Walgreens. Joe?
This is completely different from everything else that we've done, but it's so fucking good.
That's why it's the grand finale. While we sip this last beer, do you want to hear all the things I wrote today?
I mean, if you would like to share them, I mean, these are bits. We don't want people to steal your stuff off the internet.
So, these are minutes.
Oh, so you're just doing 1 minute jokes to see
These are shorties. These are just quickies.
quickies. Yeah, okay.
2 pumps, get the fuck out of there, you know?
Let's do it.
All right. If you've ever had a Kik account as an adult, you should be on a list. Not Angie's list, the one with all the fucking pedophiles on it. If you got a Kick account as an adult, Kick is like...
Because that's where most people... Oh, that's fucked up because it's funny, but it's true.
Everyone got in trouble for sending their first dick or tit pic on Kick.
Oh,
as
my gosh.
an underage dumbass sending... But the older fuckers knew it. So if you're an adult that ever had a Kick above the age of 18...
You're a piece of shit.
Like... You should go to prison, if not prison, wherever the hell Michael Jackson is now, because I think it's hell. I don't know if satchel or man purse sounds more flamboyant.
Oh,
but I do know where I keep my weed sounds a lot fucking cooler than fanny pack. I literally bought a stupid Fila jacket today because it had a little pouch right here.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And it doesn't have a fucking gay strap. And I love gay people. Happy Pride, happy Pride. I know it's July, not June. Fuck it. We're getting sandy. We're in a dune. Hear me out. Happy Pride, happy Pride. Isn't it great? Because I love love like the Klan loves hate. Okay, last riff. I gotta make it a good one. It's my last one. That was 2... That's a good one. That's a good ender. I like drugs. I did really well selling some fucking tie-dye t-shirts last week. So I hit up the plug. I've had the same dude for 10 years. He's awesome. He had a monkey. He had to get rid of it. Now he has a kid. But anyways, smart guy. I've known him for 10 years, and he's still here with us, not in prison. So he got his shit down. I love you, Jerison. It's not his name. Or Tomas. We'll go with Tomas.
You shouldn't give his name away.
It's David. How many Davids do you know?
Too many.
It's not David, but if it was David, you still wouldn't fucking know. Anywho, I let him know. I was like, hey, I did really fucking good selling some tie-dyes last week. I don't know what you have on you right now. I haven't looked at the menu. I want your most expensive drugs. Whatever it is, give me your most expensive drugs, and fuck it, I want 3 of them. Right? He pulls up, and he's like, man, this is a weird fucking request. I've never done this, but fucking, here you go, dude. Have a good night. All right, bye. And I was like, that was a weird reaction. He's never reacted to me like that. I opened the bag. There was 3 EpiPens in there. That was the most expensive drugs he had because we live in America and everyone fucking blows. Let's hire the lobbyist. Which one? They're all the same. Fuck. Anyways, I love that every 4 years, everyone's like, no, if so-and-so gets elected, we're fucked. Oh, no, if so-and-so gets elected, we're uber fucked. And it's a 50-50 divide every time, and then 4 years passes and nothing happens that fucks the world up to where America's not a thing anymore, and then it just switches to the other side, and then they erase everything from the last 4 years, and then they spend the next 3 years rebuilding their thing, and then they have it for a year, and then it switches every time. Whoever designed America is honestly a genius, but I do think that we should have updated the Constitution when they released ballpoint pens. That shit was made with feathers. And the best part, we get all of our ballpoint pens from China. They didn't even know about China when they wrote the Constitution. That was like way far out of their range. They had Europe. They were like, what the fuck is going on in Canada? And like, we're going to get Mexico. We're good. Send the rednecks. We'll call it Texas. My great-great-great-grandfather is Sam Houston. That's not even a joke. That's a fact.
That's awesome.
And thank you so much because I just wrote a new bit right here, right now on Dudes and Brews, and I love it. That's
fucking awesome.
And that's how I write comedy.
There you go. Comedy workshop.
I love improv.
With your
I do it
boy.
on the spot, and then guess what I do?
You write that shit down.
I write that shit down.
There you go. This is Comedy Workshop with your boy, Bobby Houston. Bobby, I've had the best time. This has been a pleasure. A pleasure. No, you gotta write that shit down before you forget. If your brain's anything like
I already did, dude. I have ADHD out the ass.
Okay. Like, if your brain's anything like mine, I'm gonna forget about that shit in 2.5 minutes. So, dude, this has been.
What was the best punchline of that whole joke?
Oh fuck! There was a lot going on there.
Yeah, you got the same ADHD I do. We're both
You're right.
fucked.
Where I'm like, hey, we're both fucked. I'll have to play back the tape. Shit. I go, the Sam Houston bit at the end was real, but it was fun.
You're right.
But it was fun.
I've never run that one back to Sam Houston.
And running that shit back to Sam Houston was great.
That's real. That's a real thing. That's not even a joke.
I love that you say. I don't even give a fuck if it's a joke. You own it.
Here's the fucked up part about that joke.
There's a part of comedy that is it's little fibs. it's rooted in truth, but there's a lot of fibs around it that just exaggerate it that make it fun. So who gives a fuck if that's real or not? It's fun.
Everything I'll tell you it is.
That's awesome.
I do observational comedy. Everything I write is just me looking around and being like, question.
Yeah.
How the fuck did I wrap that joke back to Sam Houston?
I thought this was something that you had written down. You were spitting.
I don't need to write shit down. I'm gonna be able to watch this in a couple weeks.
For sure.
Dudes and Brews, I love you. But do you know who I love even more? No, not more, but almost an equivalent amount.
What's that?
Brian.
No. We love Zilker for finding Brian.
Connecting the dots. This is what I'm trying to do. Let me bring you good music, Zilker.
Yes. Yes. So hopefully by the time that this is out, you have an Instagram for Bobby and Buds.
I got the Bob and Buds. Right now I'm posting
Bob
all
and
of,
Buds. Okay, Bob.
Right now I'm posting all of my shirts and my comedy to my main account, which is like my comedy account. That's Bobbin and Groovin. Bobbin and Groovin.
Bob in a Groovin.
Bobbin
and Groovin. Yeah.
Yep. I made that picture happen, and then look. Oh shit! There's my shirts.
Wait. You're talking about this picture?
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then I made it a thing, but then this other dude, I didn't know what collaborations were on Instagram, and then one of the guys in the picture was like, "I'm gonna post it, and I'm gonna do it in collaboration, so I get all the likes." And then he did that, and then click on it. I'm cool with it, but like. Those dudes are awesome, but that is why I have two things. It's because it's two things.
Hey, I've done that myself. I'm learning Instagram just as much as you are.
Dude, you can look at my TikTok. Half of them, the audio cuts out in the first 6 seconds, and I don't know why. But I'm not mad about that.
Repost your shit on Instagram.
Always.
Yeah.
Always. Right after this, I got knighted by a freaking awesome, hilarious comedian. Her name is Audrey. She had like a Gandalf fucking don't you shall not pass stick.
Sweet.
And immediately I was like
So this is the thing, real quick. Mm-hmm. If we're gonna go to Austin, that means we're throwing our name in the hat, right?
I'm going to regardless. If you would like to, you can as well.
Well, that means if I'm gonna hang out, I gotta put my name in the hat.
Or you can just not do it. You can catch a vibe for your first time, get the vibe, see all the people you've watched on Kill Tony. That is the best part.
No, if I'm gonna be there, you put your name in the hat.
True. Or
so we have to comedy workshop these ideas that I've got, and you got to help me out.
Okay, give me your first comedy idea. Let's workshop it.
Look, I'll show you right now.
Oh, he's already.
Because I have this shit written down. Hold on.
You're organized. That's why I like you,
terrible.
Joe.
This is gonna be fucking terrible. So this is the idea, okay? And we're gonna do a short segment to end this in this episode, but you got to help me out and see if there's ideas in this, okay?
So
the idea is to talk about. I'm in my 30s. Both my parents are dead. I'm divorced, and I have 2 kids. Everybody wants to leave me, and I want to leave my kids. Is there something in that, or is that just fucking stupid?
Yep. There is. No, that's not stupid.
There's something in there where it's like, everybody wants to fucking leave me, but my kids love me, but fuck those kids because they're kids.
All right.
Not that I really want to say fuck my kids, but still.
Nah, but like the fuck them kids. I get it.
Yeah.
No. I love my son more than anything in the world, and I get that joke.
Okay.
Yeah,
where you're like, you love them, but there's times where you're like, fuck, please leave me alone.
I've been
if there's something there, that's cool. But if there's not, you got to be honest with me and tell me, no, there's nothing there.
Okay, I've been kicked in the balls many a times. It's never been in a more inopportune time than when my kid did it. Hear me out. That's why life sucks sometimes. Here's why my life sucks. You go into exactly what you just said. The whole word for word. You don't got to change a goddamn thing.
Okay.
But I do a beer review podcast. Y'all want to get fucked up?
But this is why my life's awesome. So you talk about why your life sucks, and then you go, but this is why my life's awesome.
And here's why I haven't killed myself yet.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
That's yours. I won't use it. That is yours.
No, that's fine.
We're making
fine.
a minute. You just given yourself. That's 25 seconds of your first minute.
So I had this. This is a real life experience. Okay.
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes real life experiences you can turn into fun jokes. What are you pausing?
We just finished beer 5, so I got to pee. AKA 2.5. I collect stickers as well.
All I've got is stickers right now. I don't do any of the shirts myself. I do them through Teespring, but it's like no upfront cost. Like they take a lot of the profit, but it's really they do all the fulfillment.
And that's my whole business plan. I don't know.
Zero fulfillment.
And that's the thing. I whenever I started this business, I put a bunch of T-shirts on credit because I didn't have a fucking money.
Yeah, I get it.
And that's how I made my first run of 100 shirts of St. Ivy merch. I also took 20 of them, and I got a different color, and I got Texas tie-dye coat to dye them, right?
Yeah.
And then I made a bunch of custom stuff, and then I turned into a really fun guy. And then I just made a bunch of cool stuff, and they're all like unique, one of a kind.
Yeah.
The band I'm working with is St. Ivy. So I went to my tie-dye guy, and I was like, give me the coolest. I need a little bit of I need brown, viney looking.
Okay.
Green, dark greens, bright greens on the outside. Give it that Ivy vibe.
For sure.
This is what he came up with.
Sweet. Oh, that's sweet. Ooh, I like that logo. That logo is pretty sick on the back. Yeah, I like that.
And like I said, everything that I do, if it's through a band, the artistic aspect of it,
right,
100% the band. So that logo, CJ Briscoe.
Nice.
CJB Music on Instagram.
Sweet.
And the lead singer of St. Ivy and the co-owner of Blue Bison Records.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Nice. So, yeah, I mean, I will have all these guys shouted out in the
No worries.
in the notes, but yeah, dude.
I'm not even going to try to
That's
do
fucking
the
awesome.
who I shouted out other than Brian, because, dude, that can.
No, like I said, we'll have a credits
and
that
please,
will roll.
I need to know from Brian, from Zilker, from Charlie Crockett. Does this have anything to do with Charlie Crockett? Because he wears like a tan cowboy hat, like iconically, and like this has got to be Charlie Crockett related, right? I fucking love that guy. He is my favorite modern country musician. Very close second, Tyler Childers and Marcus King. But
Marcus King.
oh,
I wouldn't call him country, but
folk,
I put it in the blues
soul,
category, like
blues,
rock. But
bluegrass
Marcus
almost.
King is a fucking man.
oh my God, I
That dude
just started
jams.
digging into what he released most recently. Oh my God, because I mean, I found him with everyone else on 95.3 The Range and the Ben and Skin Show.
No, like I will tell you this. COVID fucking sucked, and it killed one thing that I was pissed off about more than anything. Because right before COVID hit, there was a concert that was supposed to come to town that got shut down. Because just like everything else got shut down. The Black Keys were going to tour with Marcus King was going to be that opener. The middle act was going to be, what's his face from Austin? Black dude, jams real hard. Fuck, I can't think of his name.
It's the Danny Brown Show.
No, not Danny Brown, but fuck, what's his name?
I love
Hold
that.
on. I have the fucking worst memory in the world, man.
No, that's
And I
why
don't
we
even
hit it
do-
off. We
I
have
don't
the
even
same...
do drugs.
No, but that's why we hit it off. You don't need to do drugs to be on drugs because you have ADHD, so you started
I
out.
guess.
we started out what they do to take shit to get to where we're at, but we never come down. Isn't that beautiful?
Fuck, what's his name? It's a skinny little black dude that's from Austin.
Oh, is it a Shabuzi?
Nah, not because he plays guitar. He does
So
like
does Shabuzi.
blues
He's like
guitar.
a. Oh wait.
Fuck, my mind is Gary Clark Jr.
I saw him at Bonnaroo 2 months ago. He's fucking awesome.
Yeah. So it's gonna be the Black Keys, Gary Clark Jr. and what's his face? God, fuck, I'm already lost.
Marcus. Yeah.
Marcus King Band. Yeah.
Too much that old whiskey river. Nah, but my favorite from Marcus King is like the slower stuff, like fucking Break, and like fucking Wildflowers. Why? Oh, scratchy records plays in the background of our lives. Hey, if anyone needs a singer, I don't know how to play shit, but I can write a lot of shit, and it might be goofy and funny and not like good music. We might just make a new Lonely Island, but if you're like an instrumentalist and just looking for a singer, hit me up.
Writers are always needed.
Yeah. That being said, also, if you are past on the come up and you need some fucking help, CJ Briscoe is like the best songwriter I've ever met in my life, and he has like, in the same way I write comedy, and he's just consistently writing and has a bunch of stuff in the archive. He has that for music, and it's like really good soul, beautiful music. He follow him on TikTok. He did a thing a couple weeks ago. I don't know if he stuck to it, but he was releasing like one originally written song on TikTok a day, like a minute-long video, and
his name again?
CJ Briscoe, CJB Music on Instagram, I believe. That's CJ is honestly the reason I got into music management. That is him.
Okay.
Whenever I was booking music at the Little Wooden Penguin.
Yeah.
He was a twice-a-month guy. He is the dude that can play anything, and if he doesn't know it, he can figure it out
he's
from
the guy
earlier.
that you're talking about.
That's
Yeah.
the guy that is honestly my favorite musician. He is awesome. His music is awesome. Also, he just created this band, St. Ivy.
That's what you've been talking about.
He
Okay.
grabbed two artists from a band. The whole reason I talked to him, and I got mixed into doing his merch and out-of-town bookings and stuff like that, is because I was reaching out to him because I met someone at Chick-fil-A in Prosper that worked there. And I was like, hey, you're cool as shit. I just told jokes to you. You riff jokes back to me. I did this thing at Bonnaroo. I just got back from Bonnaroo, but I'm going to start doing it for strangers in public. What's your favorite song? I'm going to make a playlist of strangers' faves.
Yeah.
What you got? Oh, I actually do this thing for this band called Summit Valley. Okay, I'll go check it out. Sick. I added the song. It was called Rebel Girl, and, like, I didn't stop playing it for 2 days. It was, like, incredible. Anywho, Jade, I fucking love you.
Okay. I want, one of my favorite things is learning or discovering new music.
In the same
So
way
this
you
is so
love
much
finding
fun.
a new beer. I'm the same way
Dude,
about
of
both
them.
worlds.
Yeah. Because I listen to literally just about fucking anything. I love to go to heavy metal shows because I love the energy and I love to crowd surf.
You will love,
But
you'll
I
like
love
Summit
chill
Valley
stuff too.
You'll like Summit Valley more than St. Ivy. St. Ivy is super dope, but it is very vibey. It's very chill. It's got a Mount Joy, Lumineers.
Hey, I'm not mad at the
vibe.
Lumineers
It's a
or-
vibe. Summit Valley will get you fucking headbanging. They'll
Love
get you,
it.
I don't even know who the lead singer is, but
If
she's
the-
fucking
if
incredible.
the grooves are fucking good, dude, I'll jam. I don't even care.
She's an average lover, baby, and I wanna.
Love it.
So a couple weeks ago, they played a gig in Denton that I was selling shirts at, and I just say this because the Spotify featuring Summit Valley Radio fans also like Making Coffee. I went to high school with a bunch of the Making Coffee people. Right above that one, to the far right, bottom, the MKN Coffee.
Am I fucking
Look,
blind?
just the first dot left of the purple red Summit Valley logo. First dot left,
Oh,
where it says
yeah.
coffee, MKN coffee.
Yeah.
Fans also like.
Yep.
I went to high school with them. I didn't even know that they were like doing what they were doing, and then I ran into them, and I was like, "Oh, this is fucking awesome!" And then I found out that Clay, one of my new best friends, that is the lead guitarist for St. Ivy, was a part of making coffee. In the same way that the Summit Valley people are now a part of St. Ivy. I am so curious as to how the hell CJ made all of this happen.
That's hilarious.
I actually booked CJ and Clay together as just a duo. He was getting Clay into the live scene thing because
Yeah.
CJ's been doing this for a long time.
Right.
And Clay has been doing this for a long time, I believe, as well. But CJ just like went to school in like states away to finish mastering production. Like he is a musician to the core.
Right.
And I booked them a year ago at the Little Wooden Penguin, and it was one of Clay's early on sets, and like they were figuring out how to play music together, and now they have like my favorite band ever, and it was incredible to watch the process and see it be built into what it is now.
Oh, that's cool. That's fucking awesome, dude. Man. Again, thank you for coming on. You're going to destroy my studio, but that's okay. It's a small place.
I'm a carpenter. I can make you all the picture frames.
Nah, man, it's all good. Honestly, this has been a super fun experience. It was so random just meeting you at a random bar in town.
We literally
and
have said
linking
two
up.
sentences to each other up until this point in person, ever.
Fuck yeah, and you come in here and you hang out and you have a great time.
Joe, I'm happy I met a great friend today.
Drink some awesome beer. Have a great time, brother.
Absolutely.
Everybody needs to go to make sure to follow Bobby. Follow him on Bobbin and Groovin on Instagram. Shortly, you will have Bob and Buds. So make sure to follow him for all your
It's up.
booking
I only have
needs.
3 followers. You can jump on there. That's where all of my shirt sales will go. Right now, it'll be through Bobbin and Groovin. Also, while you're on the... Yep.
Bob and Buds booking.
You like my logo?
That is fun, actually. That's great.
Hey, look, Jade. Blue Bison, St. Ivy, Blue Bison, Jade, Preston
all these
Parker
bastards
Music.
right
I work for. I'm working on booking Preston for some cover gigs, and Rosie Ruiz does what I do for St. Ivy for making coffee.
That's awesome.
I love when everything comes full circle, and I can't believe that is the suggested for my account. But I only follow 11 people, and it's all related to St. Ivy, so that makes sense too.
Yeah. But go follow both of them. Follow them both. Make sure to follow us at Dudes and
I was about to
underscore
say.
Dudes and Brews.
Hold on, let me
Go
do that.
ahead.
Let me do that. Hey.
Yeah.
At underscore Dudes and Brews. Find Joe and find the best beers that you can find. We've got some good stuff. I'll be, even when I'm not coming on the pod, I'll be running around in different areas, and I'm going to run Joe cool beers from everywhere around.
Fuck yeah.
That I travel and I book music.
Like,
and
I've
I do
done-
comedy.
I've done over 100 episodes, and I think I've done the same beer like twice.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
So it's fucking awesome.
I love that.
Beer, comedy, booking. Find Bobby. Follow him, brother. I can't thank you enough, but we're out of here.
Yeah. Joe, pleasure. Hey, thank y'all so much for
Fuck
having
yeah.
me.
Awesome, man. We appreciate you guys tuning in for another episode of Dudes and Brews. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever platform you're on, we're on there. We have a YouTube channel, Dudes and Brews. We would love if you would subscribe there as well. If you are subscribed and you want to help us out just a little more, unsubscribe and resubscribe again. It sounds funny and stupid and kind of obnoxious, all of the subscribing and resubscribing and stuff, but it helps in these little algorithms games for like climbing the charts, because again, we are organic and we are where we are because of you guys.
Yeah, we really do appreciate your support. Shout us out. We really do love it when you guys interact with us, when you add us, mention us, put us on your stories, tag us, all that fun stuff, all the stuff the kids are doing. we like grabbing that stuff and we put it up for you guys. So we appreciate you so much. Keep having fun, drinking them brews, hanging with them dudes. Tune in next week for another episode of Dudes and Brews.